What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today the audio is going to be a little subpar. Why? Well, I can't find my mic. So it's going to be a little bit echoey, especially since I'm in the kitchen, but there's nowhere else I can go that has some sunlight because it's going to storm like any minute now. So, oh, hello. Are you going to say hi? She's sniffing the outside. Yeah? Oh, say hello. She's like, why is this moving? It's wigging her out. You are currently rested on a lazy Susan right now, so we're winging it. So let me get started, shall we? There we go, baby. So weekly wrap up. It's been a week. It's been a great week for the YouTube land. So last week, I guess 2 weeks ago, obviously I did the top 5 fountain pens that I recommend but don't use myself, and then my biggest fountain pen mistake. But what I talked about in those videos were my upcomings, which are the 2 that posted last week. So Monday was the Pilot Custom 74 versus Platinum Century 3776, and Friday was my personal fountain pen collection. And obviously Sunday was the weekly wrap up, which performed better than most of them do, probably because of the title, in which I said controversy sucks, because it does. And I'm not going to get into it because if you watch the video then you'll know, but yeah, so those were the videos I posted last week. They've done really well. I'm really happy with them. They were really great videos to do, and I really like the Pilot Custom versus Platinum Century, and I got a comment saying, could you do Sailor versus Pilot, specifically with the nibs, not necessarily the body, which is perfect because I only have one Sailor. While I've used many and done reviews of many, I only personally have one in my collection. And it doesn't really match body-wise with any of the pilots that I have. But the nib experience is pretty much the same across all of the Sailors that I've used. So even though I only have one in my personal collection, which if you watch Friday's video of my personal collection, you'll know what's in it and you'll know precisely what Sailor I'm talking about. Then yeah, you'll get a better idea there. If you hear some weird noises in the background, Parker is chirping at some birds outside. But yeah, those videos did great. You all seem to respond to them really, really well, which is great. This has been a good week, good YouTube week for me, which is really, really great to see. Next week, for the first time in I don't even know how long, I don't have any videos prepared. Like at all. I think I'm going to film my like Sailor versus Pilot nibs, especially since I already have one of my pilots inked up, and then that way I can do that comment request, because I think it's dynamite and I think it's a great idea. So I'm definitely going to do that. Most of my videos, by the way, oh, hang on, I have to go open the window for her. Most of my video ideas outside of straight up pen reviews come from you guys. So definitely leave suggestions and I'll do what I can. The vast majority of suggestions I can't do just because I don't have the pens and or the experience on the topic. But yeah, a good chunk, like 80% of the videos that I put out that are not just like straight pen reviews, come from you guys now, because I've been doing this for like 6 years, I think, 6. I think I started in 2016. So yeah, in the 6th year, something like that. I'm running out of ideas, guys. So definitely leave suggestions in the comment box. So I think I'm going to do that, the pilot versus sailor for Monday. And then on Friday, I have a few goodies that were sent to me from Emmy over at Pen Venture. So I'm going to sort of give you some sneak peeks, some spoilers, some reveals of things that will be coming up, one of which I'm staring at right now, and it is so beautiful. So while I have not filmed them, so it is subject to change, that is what I'm anticipating will be done. So you'll just have to stay tuned. As far as personal stuff goes this week, mostly just working, you know. What I have been doing outside of work is just trying to read a lot. So as most of you know, I've been trying to like change up my food in the last few months. Not necessarily like a straight up diet, just change the quality of food that I'm eating. So I did read a book called Fiber Fueled, which is by Dr. Will Bolshevitz, I think is how you pronounce it. But I did also purchase his new one, which is the Fiber Fueled Cookbook. That's his name, by the way. That's the dude. You've probably seen him somewhere at this point because this cookbook just came out. So he's been, you know, doing all the press, the PR, the podcasts, the Insta Live stories, the whole thing. So you may have seen it at some point. But I really enjoyed his book. I've listened to a bunch of the podcasts and really liked those too. So now I'm just going through this one, and I mean, I've just started, like, this is my bookmark. It's a napkin. So, I mean, I've just started. Now, the bulk of this is recipes. But yeah, so that's what I'm going through there. So I've been sort of slowly transitioning my diet to be more plant-based. I'm not gonna go vegan because I don't want that restriction. Like, if I want to have something that's not like that's animal-based, I want the option. I don't want to go like full vegan. So I would say like my goal is like 80-20. That's where I'm like kind of feeling comfortable approaching. There's some days where I'm 100% and there's other days where I'm not at all. But over the course of a week, 7 days, to do like an 80-20 split is sort of where I'm going. Not there yet, but moving on it. Sorry, now she's hunting a bug. When I came in with my groceries today, I let in a fly, and now she's all about it. Well, that'll give her something to do. So yeah, basically just work, researching some stuff, and working on myself, trying to get my head right. Not that it's bad. If I compare myself to like this time last year, like my baseline anxiety was like an 8 or 9 out of 10. So like the smallest thing would like give me a trigger, and I would just be like, pew! Now it's closer to like a 4 out of 10. So I'm getting there, all right? I'm getting there. I'm doing my best. She's so cute. So yeah. So lots of good stuff coming up for sure. Like I said, Emmy, thank you for sending me some stuff. I'm really excited to get into those. I also did purchase something from him as well, that I have been loving. So lots of good stuff coming up. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe if you haven't, hit the like if you want to see more content coming. Every video, like every Monday and Friday has a video. Occasionally I'll throw something up on Tuesdays for funsies. That's sort of my freebie day. Definitely leave a comment of suggestions of things you want to see. And if I can, I will do them. Check out the Patreon if you want to help support me and my channel. Check out just all of the things. And go eat an apple. They're delicious. All right, guys. Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to thank all of my VIP and above patrons. This was filmed May 2nd, so if you don't see your name and you've just started supporting me, don't worry. It will appear as soon as I can update it. So we have Mr. Daniel Roddy. We have Elizabeth, Glenn Kelly, Joan Worthman, Brian Hunter, Aaron C., Luna Wolf Games, Bobby A. Bailey, Bass, Whaley Chang, Brian Law, Lucas Bell, Aubrey Madcore, Marissa Calvo, Eric Lineman, Jessica Chow, Stephen Baldwin, Carol Lowry, Michael Simon, Sean Sturdy, Catherine Molina, Robert Myers, Bianca Andrews, Bill Pemberton, Karen Epstein, Gretchen Peters, Subiwan Kenobi, which is just the best name. She's actually presidential tier, Bianca Andrews, digitaltent.tech, and McCall Bennett Lawrence. Thank you all, regardless of the tier you choose. You will never know how much it actually means to me that you support me, my content, and what I do here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.